Okay, so my favorite photo editing apps are all on my phone, obviously, and well, you guys just saw my password, so I'm probably gonna have to change that, but I wanted to show you my photography apps. So I have two separate folders. I actually really don't know why. I think when I upgraded my phone, it just put them into two, but I'm going to start off with my favorites and then tell you the ones that I regret buying. So I got Camera Bag, which the first version is free, but I upgraded for like 99 cents to get a couple more filters. So say I wanted to edit this picture of muffins, I can choose from a variety of different filters and change the look of this photo dramatically. So I use a lot of these for my food photos on my blog as well as my Instagram. My favorites are down in our matte Manor house and the SLR and wedding photo. So this would be one of the photos that I would post on Instagram. One of the nice things is it has different borders that you can add to it, so you don't have to buy an extra app to put a white border around a non-square photo. And so I usually use a white square. Sometimes if I'm feeling a little edgy, I'll put a black square around my photo, but usually I like white. It's a little bit more crisp, and yeah. So that is Camera Bag. I also use ViscoCam. I actually have the older version as well as the newer version. The older version is not offered anymore, unfortunately, but the newer version is just as great. Okay, so I pulled up the same photo of muffins, unedited from Camera Bag, but just the normal version, and what you can do is it kind of messes with the saturation and contrast of the photos. Sometimes I think that it drowns out the beautiful vibrance of colors, and so I only use it if I want something to look a little bit more mysterious, or which I don't want food to look mysterious, but if I wanted like a scenery picture to have a couple more shadows or something, I will definitely use ViscoCam. Another app that I use is A Beautiful Mess. This actually cost money, and it took so long for me to put those $1 things in my account so I could buy this. I don't know why I was so reluctant, but I finally bought it. I'm just gonna add this silly one that I sent to my friends of me going to the gym, and you can add texts and fun little doodles, and so I could be like, oh my gosh, I totally just died at the gym, and put little skulls on that photo, which is really fun. You can also add text and everything. I also have Fonto, which also works well. It has a lot more fonts than A Beautiful Mess does. And what you can do is, they just added this, you can add filters, or you can go straight into adding text on to the photo. So, hey, and then you can change the size. You can make it not transparent anymore and make this black, or different colors that you want, and you can just edit it like so. The other apps that I use would probably just be the Pick Jointer and Pick Stitch. They are essentially the same app. I just can't pull myself to choose which one I like more. I kind of just pick by random when I'm using them. If I had 3 photos of muffins that I really felt like needed to all be together, I would use this app to collage them into one nice little square photo for Instagram or my blog. If you do not have Camera Bag or any of the other apps that I said put a white background on your photo, you can also download Witagram or Witagram, depending on your vocab. And what you can do is add a photo that was not square and can be square now. Let's see, those are the apps that I am very happy I bought, and now I'm going to tell you the apps that suck and that I'm so pissed I bought. I am mad that I bought Bezel because I have never been able to use it. I have tried so many times to add photos onto Bezel and it just does not work. I just cannot do it. And maybe I need to watch a tutorial on YouTube or something. I also regret buying Camera Plus. I bought it originally so I could have a timer on my camera phone, but I just really don't like it. It's kind of a pain in the butt and a timer just isn't worth it. So I don't use it that often. Sketchbook is another app that I purchased. It was like $1.99 and I just cannot figure out how to use it properly. Probably because I went through and just swiped through the whole entire tutorial and now I regret it because I don't know how to get that back. A couple more apps that I thankfully did not purchase but have not deleted off my phone for whatever reason are Bokeh Photo and Element FX. I just don't ever feel the need to have like rockets shooting out of my pictures, and so I never use that. I also never use Snapseed, which did cost money. My fellow teammates on my mission trip convinced me that it was the greatest editing app ever, and I just am not a fan. So maybe I just do not have that kind of eye that they do, but I do not enjoy using Snapseed. If you were on a 99-cent budget for whatever reason, I would highly recommend taking the plunge and buying Camera Bag. It is honestly my favorite editing app, and oh, I just got reblogged. But I would just highly recommend Camera Bag to any photography Instagram user whatsoever. It is great, it's fun to play with, and it's super easy, and I can fly through and edit like 10 photos like while I'm sitting on the toilet, and it's super fast. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kayla's Joy, and I hope to see you guys here next week. Bye!